Hello, everybody, and good morning. Welcome to another episode of the Ginge and Pedro Show, episode 40. All right,
Yeah,
episode
with
40.
Pedro and the
Yeah,
Pedro and the
the
witness relocation program. Wait, let me get for a good light.
there
Okay,
he
this
is,
is good. This is good.
like
Okay.
the faceless man for a moment over
Ah,
there. Shout out to Creed.
yeah,
Everybody gives Creed shit, man, but Mark Tremonti's the man on guitar. Like, come on.
yeah.
But no, we've got a friend of the show returning. I see he's got some
Oh
some
yeah.
sort of crazy ass dragon going on in the background. Let's go ahead and bump him out.
hmm
Boom, you know him, you love him. Is that Toothless? Oh my goodness!
No, it's not toothless.
What's up,
It's
guys?
Gotsuki.
It's my
What's up?
Godzilla feedback.
Nice.
What's up, guys? How's it going? Pedro, man, I'm worried
Yeah, dude.
about
Do you
you.
remember
What
like
the hell?
why is that, dude? Why is that? Hey, what's up, El
Yeah,
Padrino?
it's a padrino. Because
Juanito,
you
man.
you 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 look sad, dude. What's up, man?
I'm not sad. I'm just beat. Okay, it's different. I'm beat out of all the fun things I'm doing. So yeah, don't feel sad for me. Shut up, dog. Jesus. Wherever I go, dogs.
I'm
Yeah,
not sure that's
that's
a good
that's
sign
that's our curse, no? Pedro, living
from
here
the omen.
Yeah.
in Latin
hmm
America, fucking dogs everywhere.
Yeah. Dogs everywhere and fishmongers and oh no,
Fucking
I got a
cats
quiet.
shitting the gardens and shit like that.
Hmm.
Oh
That
no, in
just
Panama
can't
we have
fly.
like Singaporean dog shit laws. Like you don't get
Oh,
caned, but you get fined hard if you
oh
leave like
shit.
dog shit around. Yeah, that's something.
Interesting.
They have something up against dog poop. Not so much human poop. You can find like freaking like crackheads shitting all over the place, and nobody's picking
Oh,
that shit up. But dogs,
That's fun.
nah,
no,
nobody
no
wants to
go.
touch that, dude. Come on, Jesus.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like who trains his own crackhead? You know, like you can't train a crackhead to not shit in the streets. It's
I
rough.
I remember vividly. It's gonna be a kind of like a disgusting story, guys. But bear with me.
Dude, we
Uh,
derailed this show right away. I love it.
my dad had his dentist office in downtown Juarez,
Uh, yeah,
and I was coming out, dude, and lo and behold, a fucking homeless person taking a shit outside of the door,
Yeah.
like
yeah.
out in the street, dude. I was
Oh
like,
God.
what the fuck?
Mm.
Yeah.
That scarred me
Yeah.
for life, dude.
That'll
Yeah,
do.
dude, that's the thing. Like that's when you feel you're in Latin America. Oh, look, a
Oh
homeless
shit!
person
I'm
shitting.
in Mexico. I'm in Mexico. Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
hmm You sing the national anthem. You go. How's the how's the Mexican national anthem go? Where are the combatientes al grito de guerra or something like that. I don't. Y que tiemblen sus cientos la tierra. Yeah, I don't know. Like
Yeah, and the fucking
I
homeless
don't
guy
know.
taking a dump
hmm
outside
hmm
the street. Jesus.
Remember my
Oh
mom
man.
telling me a similar story that's just probably just as disgusting. My mom used to work at this. I, I guess it was like a daycare downtown next to a high school. And instead of a dude taking a shit, she said she pulled up one morning. It was just this big, huge dude jerking off, like just completely naked, laying on the ground in front of the
Oh my
school,
god.
jerking off. Like probably, I mean,
Oh,
it's like 6:30 in the morning. So you
What's
know,
what's worse, guys?
okay.
Look, watching a guy jerk off on the street or taking a shit.
But I don't know. Like
jerking
my
off, I
question for
think.
Ginge is, how close were you guys to Christmas,
How close are we to Christmas?
date wise? Yeah. No, it's
Oh,
not a Mexican tradition to jerk off in schools before Christmas. Okay, just to make it clear. Sorry,
yeah,
sorry.
that would be a strange one.
Dude,
Yeah.
we're only like 4 minutes on the stream and we're talking about jerking off.
Not even 5 minutes in,
Sorry.
man. 5 minutes in, we're talking about good old traditions of like the good
Fucking
Christmas
shitting on
jerk
the
off
street and
in Bethlehem.
masturbation.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I wanted
It was all
to
the rage in
show off
Nazareth.
I wanted to show off this little bit of we'll call it branding I came up with here. I'll have to readjust the size at
hmm
some point, but I do actually have a special update since we've got a new party member. Boom, we got
Oh
to add
shit.
him. There he is. But like I said, I'll have to
What we've
adjust the
got?
sizes
What
for
we've got?
another day. But
So I
There
have
you
Yeah, we do. We
okay,
do.
that's cool, man. Awesome. I love that.
go. Okay, cool. So let's just sort of hop back into it. I mean, unless everybody is there any
Please.
more comments on shitting in the street or jerking off? Anybody? Anything else to add?
That
Pedro?
just happens, Jen. You can't force genius like that.
I mean,
Those kind of like
Said all I had to say about it. I
those
think.
moments
I,
happen.
I
Yeah.
mean, I was on with Rini a few weeks ago, and we started talking about the donkey show. So that's kind of the level of
Now
Mm.
intellectual
is that a
discussion I bring to the table, guys. So it's.
is that
Yes.
an urban legend, or is that a
I mean,
that,
I've only heard that thing going on in Tijuana, not in Juarez. I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably
Hmm.
Tijuana says that about us in Juarez. Oh yeah,
all
it's
right?
only in Juarez. That's only in Tijuana.
Yeah.
But
Only
yeah,
Tijuana.
dude,
Like I only heard it from Tijuana.
yeah, it is an urban legend. I mean, I probably that shit does go on, but there's no evidence yet. Or I mean, it did happen in what movie was it? Clerks 2. They do go to do a donkey show, which was kind of weird,
Oof.
but yeah.
I think
I
I've
don't know. The only
seen
thing I've seen
Clerks
close to
2. I
that
don't
in
know.
Panama, yeah, the closest thing I've seen in Panama was a dog humping a passed out drunk guy on the streets. Like the guy was
Okay.
like passed out drunk, and there was a dog like humping him, like but like hard. Like the dog was going to town, and everybody was like filming shit and pouring beer on the guy. It was fun,
Pouring beer,
but he wasn't
setting
he
the setting the
he
mood or
wasn't
what?
charging though. Yeah, no, everybody was like there was like loud music, like, woo, and pouring beer. Like the guy was
Wow.
like passed out drunk, and the dog was going to town on him. That was
Okay.
fun. It was a good fun, like
Wholesome
12
time.
minutes. It was a healthy dog. It was a very healthy dog, and the dog had
What
a
kind
lot
of
of
dog
fun.
was it, Pedro?
Oh, it was like a chucho, a tinaquero, like a street dog.
Oh, okay,
So I guess like
corriente.
he saw,
He was.
yeah, he saw the opportunity, and he was like, okay, this is my ticket, and yeah, he went to town.
I mean,
So
Sort
yeah,
of laid there
we're
he's the
and
day.
talking. uh,
He's the day dogging.
This has got to be the dirtiest show we've done, Ginge. I
yeah,
have
we've
to say, I
sort of
don't know if
circled
it's.
back to
Yeah, I don't
disgustingness
want to blame
with
Ollie.
you
I don't
there.
want to blame Ollie for this.
Not at all.
Ollie has nothing to
This
do
was a
with this.
long
This is
time
the
coming,
energy.
actually. I'm glad we
Yeah.
can kind of be honest about
It's.
this, sort of.
I mean, it is the
Mm.
40th show, so we gotta do something
Hmm.
I
special.
Hmm.
like it.
Yeah, exactly.
Spectacular.
Espectacular.
Very nice.
Pedro
Oh,
Cool.
spectacular, Pedro.
Jesus.
Maybe
What's that?
man. I was just
That's
gonna
a
say
good
maybe
right.
man on the street getting humped can be the next cryptid
Oh,
monster. I
yeah.
don't know.
Panama
Seems
man.
to
Panama
Panama man
Man.
gets humped.
The humper. Okay, Panama Man,
seem.
the
Hey, good
humper.
stuff. How's it going, guy?
Morning, sir.
Hey, what's up? Good stuff.
Thanks for coming by.
How you doing,
All right,
sir?
so let me go ahead and sort of steer the ship here a little bit. We have
Mm-hmm.
your latest
Let's do
project,
it.
Ollie.
Yeah.
Pull
Hmm.
this thing up here. See, StreamYard's different.
Allows.
There we go.
Yes.
Boom. All right.
Dead
Dead
stuff.
Stop. Tour of Terror. Very nice.
Mm.
All right, man. What do we got here? What do we tell us about it?
Yeah, so Dead Stop Tour of Terror is our very own Tales from the Crypt. It's short stories, horror stories that take place here in the borderland, Ciudad Juarez. So it ranges from the absurd to the macabre and everything in between. 7 stories, over 100 pages, all drawn by Ruben Dario, Cryptinals fame,
Mm.
and written by Pancho, Under the Border Escape or Die, and Ray from the Cryptinals. So
Mm.
you're getting top quality here, man. And
Yeah.
if you back
The
those
cool thing
books,
about yeah,
yeah,
the cool thing about this project is that, aside from other anthologies, when you get like a truckload of artists, this is only one artist
yeah,
drawing different
that's
stories, right? It's only Dario.
yeah, Pedro. That's the thing about anthologies, and I know a lot of people get turned off by the word anthology, but
Hmm.
man, you're and I know that people hate the unevenness, the unbalance.
Yeah, the inconsistency.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the inconsistency. Yeah. So here, man, you're getting You're getting that eel, dude. All of the stories,
Yeah.
except for one though. We
Okay.
have one story drawn by Sergem, who is another local artist here, and well, his
Okay.
style fit with the story, so that's like the only
Yeah.
exception we made.
What has Sergio worked on? Like I'm not familiar with the name.
Serge, oh, he's local, man. He did
Is
Changoleo.
local?
Changoleo
Oh,
comics. That's his crew. He has a
mm-hmm.
comic book called Los Malillas, which is like
Los Malillas.
yeah, like cholos, dude. Like
Oh, nice.
yeah, dude. Like the misadventures of these cholo characters, man. I think he has some online, or if you follow him on Facebook, he has like all the strips there, man. So
Oh
you
yeah, dude.
see,
If you can send us like his links on the private chat, like we can like boost him up a bit.
yeah, man.
We gotta.
He has a cool story that I told him to like draw. It's a
Mm,
Christmas story. It's pretty funny because he lives in the barrio, like downtown, like past
mm-hmm,
downtown, and
mm-hmm.
it was like in the '80s, dude, when Nintendo barely got out, and these guys, dude, these like cholos, man, they broke into a train, dude, like a container, and they had
Mm-hmm.
full of Nintendos, dude. Because I think
Oh,
they
dude.
manufacture them here, no, in Mexico. I'm not sure,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
but yeah, they
Yeah,
they
I remember some of
they
that.
broke in,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody in the barrio, dude, got a Nintendo for Christmas, dude. So
Oh, dude, that was so cool.
I'm sort of wondering what Nintendo may have been if instead of a Japanese company, it was a Mexican company. Like just all these like Nintendo themed characters, but like with a Mexican twist.
but well, that's interesting you say that, Ginge, but because we do have like after Dead Stop and after we do another round of Kryptonos, we are going to do like a video game themed comic book.
Oh
So
man,
Oh, nice.
we might explore that concept. So stay
dude,
tuned for that
very
one.
cool. Right on.
Yeah. So yeah, dude, I told him that, Serge, you gotta draw this because it's a fucking it's a
Right up your
fucking
alley. Yeah.
incredible funny story, dude. It's awesome, man.
Very nice. Okay. Do you mind if we go ahead and hit this trailer here?
Sure, man. Go ahead.
Let's do it.
Too
And
louder.
before we get into the next mega mix of musical mayhem,
Hijo de la pinche Mike, el güey.
I got a little announcement here. They revivified the zombie genre in Undead Border Escape or Die. Then they rewrote the book of myths and monsters with the Kryptonauts. Now, 6x6 Comics takes you on the road for its third Indiegogo campaign with Dead Stop, Tour of Terror.
Oh, dude.
Nice. Very nice.
Dude, the character design reminds me of Astro Boy, like Osamu Tezuka. Like I can see a little bit of that. Maybe it's the black and white and the shapes of the heads, but it takes me there, man. Very, very cool.
Also enjoy the production value there. The
Yeah.
oh, Ollie, I think you're muted, buddy. I don't know if that was
Yeah, you're
me or
muted.
not.
You're muted, Ollie. We can't hear you.
Sorry, man. I was like, you know how hard it is to find like cumbia music, like dark, like
Oh yeah,
horror?
dude. Oh, there's another thing I need to say about this. Unlike Black Thor, it feels authentic. Like when you want to do ethnic thing. Have you seen the Black Thor? I've only seen like little pages that are put on
Yeah,
Twitter.
I seen him in my feed,
Dude,
but
it's
I didn't
insulting, man.
bother. I didn't bother to read it or anything.
Dude, it's
so-
insulting. Dude, as a black man, I want to slap the shit out of that writer.
Jesus.
Because dude, like they turned Asgard into the ghetto, and he's doing like ebonics. It's like, ugh.
Got Amanda
God.
B
Hey,
in the
Amanda.
chat. Good
Yeah,
morning.
she's calling me out again. Jesus, Amanda.
Yeah.
See, this must be a usual thing then. She says, "Happy Father's Day, guys. Happy Father's
Oh,
Day."
shit.
Thank
everybody."
you.
Am
Thank you.
Am I a dad? What do you know?
There we go. Who
I
knows,
think
really?
I am.
Oh
I
shit.
think I am. I don't know if I am.
So no, tell me more about the Black Thor, Pedro. What is it? I'm not
Oh,
aware.
dude, like I've only seen like a couple of pages, right? Because I don't buy Marvel, but dude, like it's like Asgardian Ebonics. So they're doing like Shakespeare mixed with like ghetto talk. Dude, it's
Book talk.
ridiculous.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and Mjolnir has like graffiti on it, and Asgard's all full of graffiti, and it's dirty, and there's like trash. There's trash in the floor. So yeah, I guess my people is my people be dirty. You know, it's just like no, man, no. I don't know what you're trying to do, but this is not working. And
Wow.
dude, like I see that stuff, and I see like the spirit of Juarez, just like in on that border. Like it's authentic comics. That's how I feel like the truth is on our side, man.
I mean,
I'm sure.
we're just here to tell stories, man, of what we
Yeah,
know,
dude.
of our
Yeah, exactly.
experiences, of our culture, of how we live here, and that's it, man.
Hmm.
We're not hitting you over the head, man, with all this shit, man. It's
Yeah,
just
dude. And the thing is, like, this is like a staple throughout Latin America. That American school bus turned into like public transport, dude. That's a dead given. Like those went away in Panama in 2012. We got like a new.
yeah. Oh shit,
Oh
he
man,
got he got taken out.
Yeah. A
welcome
new like
back, sir.
flotilla bus. They were taken out, and people missed them because they were like all painted. They had like really fucked up pictures of like artists behind. Like, oh, that's Chris. Wow, that's Justin Timberlake. Okay, like they make it run. They have to write Justin Timberlake so people know it's Justin Timberlake. Like it's like that.
I mean,
And the
and and these are like little mini clubs, dude. Fucking like
yeah,
clubs on
exactly.
wheels, dude.
Hmm.
They're
Yeah.
decked out with LEDs, like
Hmm.
fucking
Hmm.
velvet, man, and music, man. Fucking
Yeah.
cumbias and banda and shit like that. Fucking crazy.
Very nice.
I mean, over here, dude, they are trying to phase out these kind of buses because they built like they have this metro on like the main city's transportation, right? So it's kind
Yeah.
of like they're fighting them off because I mean this type
Oh,
of transportation
okay.
are part of mafias, so they get their
Yeah.
cuts and all that. So it's a struggle, man, over here. And he left again.
In Panama.
I remember when
Uh,
Uber came in
I
here, dude.
Yeah, but I have a business opportunity for you, sir. Because when those buses were phased out in Panama,
Uh-huh.
some drivers grabbed the bus and turned it into something called Chiva Parrandera.
Orale, okay.
So it's not public transportation. Like you rent the bus, and it's a disco, and they will sell like drinks inside the bus, and people like
Yeah.
dance. Like they take out of all the
Hmm.
seats, and they go really slow, and you get drunk on the bus. And dude, those guys are making bank, especially with tourism. Like they go like, you
Yeah.
can get drunk on a bus. Yes, sir.
But does the driver get drunk also? So
No, 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 no. He doesn't. Like they have a
We actually have
uniform and
that here
everything.
too.
Yeah, Chivas.
Yeah, we call them party buses, but
Oh,
my
party
city is
buses.
yeah, my city is specifically a well, it used to be up until like 2016 or so, and then just a bunch of crazy shit happened on the beach, and then our local city government kind
Mm.
of really put the hammer down on like tourism, like big college tourism. But my town up until very recently used to be a big like college spring break spot, and we
Mm.
actually had a lot of like school buses or like I don't know, just different kinds of buses that had been refurbished into like drinking party buses where you could just travel around the beach and get fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's a
mm,
ticket, dude. Like they do it down here, and I have a friend who he is like a lawyer, and he was like very posh, but now he owns five of those, and that's what he does,
Right on.
like party buses. Even during the pandemic, he was doing business.
wow, that's awesome.
So everybody was like masked and drinking. It's dumb, but
Okay. So let's talk a little bit more about the project here, Ollie.
Sure,
I
man.
yeah, let's do
I
it.
know that noticed you mentioned that one of the inspirations was Tales from the Crypt. That's and also anthologies in general. For me, I feel like I hear what you said a lot pretty frequently. Like there is a sort of a stink about anthologies, and I think it is mostly like just the inconsistency has kind of put a bad taste in people's mouth. But
Yeah.
me personally, I love anthologies. I grew up on like in the 90s, there was a lot of really great horror anthology television. Are You Afraid of the Dark, Goosebumps, all the way to, I actually grew up on Twilight Zone as well, like, the original. Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
I mean, TV anthologies, that's a whole other thing because those are pretty good, and especially back in the day because Twilight Zone, man, Outer Limits,
that was the shit, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, there was one called
man.
like Gallery, like Horror Gallery or something.
Night Gallery, no?
Yeah, Night Gallery, the Night Gallery.
Yeah.
I remember that one too, but that was a little bit milder than Twilight Zone. So it was like the poor man's Twilight Zone, but I enjoyed it too. Like, dude,
I never seen that show, but I knew about it. Also, Tales from the Dark Side, Monsters, all those shows from
even in movies, like they did Creep Show. Creep Show was not a show.
Yeah.
I mean, they did a movie. There was like 3 short stories of a movie called Creep Show. I mean, there was Creep Show the show.
Creep Show 1 was better. I recently saw the second one. It was
Yeah. The
but
second
the
one
TV
was
show is good, man.
balls.
It has good stories too.
Good short stories, man.
Yeah.
But Creep Show 1, the little like monkey carnivore thing under the stairs. Dude, that shit haunted me for months when I saw it. Like as a kid, I was like, what the? 'Cause, I mean, I remember that the first movie was like Venus Flytrap. No, Venus Flytrap was a little animation between stories. They had like the Stephen King, I touched the meteor and I lick my fingers and then like I get covered in plants. There was that story. There was like the cockroach guy. That was creepy, and then like the monkey guy, and there was like little animations in between the show.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, like my first I don't know, contact with anthologies was there. So when I saw comic anthologies, like it's a little jarring that you see with one style to another style, but then you think, okay, I enjoy heavy metal, and heavy metal is exactly that. Like you get a heavy metal magazine, and you get like different stories with different styles of artists, and you just eat them up because they're all so good, right? But
but
like, I don't know.
Heavy metal gave a damn, dude, about the
what
about the interiors, no, about the quality of the stories, man. I mean, and we did the same here, man. We got all Darío, and honestly, Darío's style is very consistent. This is his true style, kind of like more animated, more cartoony, more loose.
Oh, yeah.
For the Kryptonos, he developed that style, of course, but here it's more like laid back, more easy to do, not very time consuming. But yeah, man. Oh, by the way, we're doing a die cut cover for this edition.
Oh, awesome.
So yeah, that's a mock-up of the cover. So yeah, you're gonna have the bus in the. Wait, hold on. I have actually. Where is it? Here it is. I have an example. I actually own this comic, the Wolverine Top Secret. That's kind of like
look at that.
My example of what a die cut is.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. So you're gonna get the bus here. The windows are gonna be cut out, and the grill part, and so you're gonna reveal the interior of the bus inside here. So yeah, that's the idea of the die cut.
Right on.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, so I gotta shout out Brian for the hookup. We're doing this in China, a printer in China. So China. So yeah, that's why we decided to do a die cut because printers have that capability. Not mix them, sadly, but
nope.
Is it gonna thicken the paper?
It's gonna be a hairier cardstock, the cover.
That good feel to it though.
Yeah. It's not gonna be flimsy like a floppy. It's gonna be a little bit more thicker, kind of like a regular paper stock from our graphic novels, like 100-pound or 120, something like that.
Sweet.
Yeah. Okay. Very cool.
We got Chris Fisk in the chat. He says, "Nice, like that monster truck."
Monster truck.
Has that joke been made yet? That's actually kind of clever.
I mean, Chris, let's give him credit, man. He was the first one.
Yeah, he is the first one on the Ginge and Pedro show and anywhere to do the monster truck
40th
joke.
40th episode.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So Amanda B here,
40th
she says
show.
something interesting. I used to watch Are You Afraid of the Dark when I used to babysit Saturday nights, then turn to Headbangers Ball in the evening. Ollie, what do you think it is about anthology series that seems to work so well with horror? I feel like just like, I guess Black Mirror's maybe an example of a really good sci-fi, but you could probably call that horror too. I mean, there's a lot of, maybe on the scarier elements, but what is it about horror that seems to work so well
I
with
think
anthology?
for one, dude, it's easy to do
Yep.
because you got a lot of creative people working together. It's I mean, easy to do in a certain point because you have to like wrangle like rein them in, right? Because it's many artists, different egos, and all that. But
Yeah.
once you get them together, man, you work magic. So
Ew.
these are our anthology books called ñañeras. I mean, Pedro knows what
Yeah.
ñañeras is.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. You have to explain, James, what ñañaras are.
Please.
there are two definitions, Ginge. One is like eerie, like chills, like goosebumps, and the other one, it's not so what is it? Friendly, Pedro? Not so safe for work.
It's not too PC.
Yeah, it's not too
It's not safe
PC.
for work.
It's a tickle
Yeah.
in your anus. That's how.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
In Uranus.
That is
Yeah.
not where you want to take
It's also known as culillo.
Culillo. I never heard
Yeah,
of
it's
that
a
one.
culillo. Yeah, le da
You're
culillo. It's like you're
you're
afraid, but a
culillo.
culillo is a
Is
le
that
da culillo. It's
like right
a
before you're about to have mud butt or something? Like just right before you're about to shit your
no,
pants?
no, 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 no. It's kind of like a cold feeling in the rim of your asshole. So that's culillo.
I see.
They
The
call
most
they, it's like a what is it? Hormigueo, Pedro. What's the translation? Of
Hormigueo.
hormigueo?
Yeah, hormigueo would be like a
Like a
tingling
tingling, yeah,
sensation.
like ants crawling over.
I like it.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Also, they call it culillo or they call it frulo, which frulo is frío en el culo. So frulo.
So yeah, man,
Yeah.
I think it's the oh, it's easy to make, no anthologies. Everybody gets to draw 4, 8, 12 pages, and I think the points of view, dude. I mean, that's interesting, no? Like
Hmm.
what do each creator like envision horror, or like what do they picture? What does horror mean to them? So that's also interesting.
Mhm.
So yeah, man, these are the books that we did, and from here we created Dead Stop. We got the best, only the best stories from these 3 volumes, 4 volumes.
Very nice.
Yeah,
So,
man.
Ollie,
Excellent.
a question.
Sure.
As a group, how many books have 656 done?
Over shit, man. Probably 20, 30, more or less.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh my God, you guys are veterans, man.
Floppies,
Jesus.
anthologies, and graphic novels, dude. Like we had a floppy phase like in the beginning.
There you go.
Then the anthology, like I
Mhm.
said, it's easy to make,
Mhm.
and also that's what people like, kind of like. No. It's kind of like what gets you your foot in the door, anthologies, because that's
Mhm.
kind of like digestible because they're short stories, they're self-contained, and
Mhm.
that's
Yeah,
how
gotcha.
we got our money, like
Mhm.
from grants and shit. Oh, we're gonna do a horror anthology. Oh, okay, cool. Based on Juarez. Oh, better, even
There
better.
you
Here's
go.
your money and do that.
Better. Oh, yeah, dude. I have
So
to. I
yeah,
have
man.
to. I have to know how to burn my Latino ticket better, man, because I don't look for grants. Like I hate them. I hate like competing. I just don't like that shit. I mean, the things like down here in Panama, there's too much politics about it,
Yeah,
and dude, it gets really weird. And then you know how many times like we have an indigenous group here, which I love.
yeah.
Nothing against them, but it's called the Kunas. And dude, you know how
Mhm.
many like short stories I've seen of the origin story of the world by the Kunas? Like 9. There's 9 already because whenever they go in, they always win. Because
Yeah, of
people are like
course.
Kunas, they win. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's why like I don't, because I mean I just want to tell the stories I want to tell. I don't want to cater to the taste of a I don't know, I don't know, a jury. It's not a jury. Judges, I guess. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm weird and a curmudgeon. So you guys made it through grants. That's very 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 cool. And then I'm envious actually that you can do that.
Pedro, you
Yeah, that's
stick in the mud.
It's just how you sell it, and then you win, and
yeah.
they just change it like in the process. You think you're gonna?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you about this. Fuck no, we're gonna do this now. So
Mhm,
I
mhm.
mean, it just
Very
has
cool,
to
man.
have like the general concept, like
Yeah,
like a facade of it, and then just change it when you're working on it. Like,
dude. Okay, I don't want to make this show about me, but the thing is, like, I just recall my experiences. Like, I was trying to do like a show on Panamanian witches, like, and dude, they wanted to give me like a feminist writer, and she was taking the story like somewhere completely different. Like, I just want to go traditional,
yeah,
and she wanted to, yeah, because it's men who turn women into witches. Like, I guess that's cool, and that's something you want to say, but you're not gonna say it with me. Thank you, bye. It's always like that. So
I mean,
I don't know, man. Like
it
I'm,
it's it's not a bad idea, dude. But it depends on how you tell it,
yeah,
though.
exactly,
You don't have to like
exactly,
boom.
dude,
It's
exactly.
because of men, guys. Jesus. I
So, how
mean,
about this for you, Pedro? Chris Fisk has a suggestion. What about a world origin story that starts with Pedro's guitar? He rocked the world into existence and infused it with Latin soul.
The
There you
Latin soul, okay, yeah, that could work. It would be a little bit self-serving if I do it, but I kind of love myself enough to do a story like that. I think we're gonna be in business, Chris. Oh yeah, dude. No, that's awesome. That's awesome, man.
I mean, it could be a fun,
Yeah, dude.
a groovy story. Let's call it that. Throw my
Yeah.
fun in there. Okay, cool. So, I actually have a question. How many of your books have you guys reprinted? Is there any that you are looking to reprint in the future, or have you kind of collected all of your favorites thus far? Or
I mean, yeah. I mean,
Sorry, guys. It
Undead
started to
Border
rain.
was a reprint. Not not like one for one reprint because we did change. We added more pages. We tightened up the sequences,
Mhm.
and that was translated right into English. Cryptinos it's a new IP, so that we did that from scratch.
Mhm.
Dead Stop, it is a reprint. Dario is redrawing one of the stories because talk about uneven. That was his like. It's a story he did in 2010, so we are going to update it so it would fit
Right
it would
on.
be consistent. Yeah. The new book that we're gonna push, the third party, that's a reprint too, but we are going to add pages to it, we'll tighten up the story. Um, there was a lot of dialogue. There was a lot of tell, not show in that book because we had like a tight deadline. So we're gonna show, not tell this time. So yeah,
Yes, yeah. I wasn't trying to imply anything with by asking about the reprint. I actually totally agree. Just getting things out there again and getting the tighten, back up, and just making it more of what you originally envisioned,
yeah,
probably.
yeah. If we had more time, dude, yeah, we tighten up all these books. We also going to do like reprints exactly one to one as supplementals for future projects. So you might that would be cool for reader now to get the old untouched stuff to their
So
collections.
was all of it originally printed in Spanish?
For and Dead Stop, yeah, dude. Everything, yeah. All our books are in Spanish, dude.
Mhm.
We did translate a few of them, a few floppies in English, like back in the day when we would hit cons in the U.S. But people prefer it in Spanish, so that's pretty interesting. Actually, that
Nice.
reminds me of a book we did for Angoulême, France. We did our first infestation graphic novel, which is Under the Border for you guys.
Cool.
We did that in English, like specifically in English, and people criticize it. Dude, where's it? Where's the Spanish version? Where is it? Why is it not in Spanish, you dude? I mean, I thought English was like the preferred language, and I mean to translate over there. No, no, keep it in Spanish. So that's pretty
Hmm.
interesting. Yeah, and
That's good
and,
to
and
know.
Yeah, a lot of French people said that. Why isn't it in Spanish? How
Oh,
bad is it in
because
Spanish?
the French hate the
Yeah,
Americans.
that,
That's not our fight.
Well,
that's
they,
even German people and obviously
The
Spanish
German
people.
hates the American too.
No, don't go there, Pedro. Don't go there, Pedro.
Okay, sorry,
But yeah,
sorry.
dude. I mean, there were there was it was in English for a reason, right? Like for easier access, but they prefer it in Spanish, so that's kind of like
very
wow.
cool. Maybe a little easier on y'all's end in the long run.
Yeah,
Okay, we got a couple
even
comments
even
here.
even in Juarez, dude. People like, do you have this in Spanish in English? I mean, dude, we're in Mexico.
So Neo Star says, "I'd love to have Riser Man translated into Spanish someday. That
Oh
in
shit,
Japanese."
yeah.
Did you find any? Well, who did the actual transitioning of the? I guess the sort of relettering from Spanish to English. And was there any changes in the script? Did any of the story change drastically from like
No,
first to
dude,
fifth?
we try to keep the spirit of the story intact by translating it, but I know that some things might get lost because words in Spanish that can't or there isn't like a direct translation in English, so we had to like modify a bit of it, but we have to keep the spirit, no, of what they're saying. And on that border, man, Ray was a translator, and he did had a hard time translating certain things. Especially, there's a part where we have a rap scene. So this is a rapper singing. So I mean, he had to like had he did a fantastic job translating the words, man, and have like the same impact of if we were hearing it in Spanish, like in English. And yeah, he
Very
did a good
nice.
job. And then after that, we would like reread it. Pancho would read it with me, and we would just like punch it up a bit. And nah, I think he didn't get what he was saying, so let's rewrite it a bit. And yeah, man, it's 100% intact, the translation.
Right on, bro. Very
Yeah,
nice.
Dude, that's a titanic job, man. Because the
yeah,
things like Spanish is weird in the sense that the meaning of some words change from country to country as you traverse
mhm,
Latin America.
yeah,
So it's not that we don't get it. We say like, okay, that's from Nicaragua, or oh, that's from Colombia, or oh, that's from Argentina, or oh, that's from
exactly.
Mexico. So
Es-
knowing that,
especially
it's just like, dude, you got to be yourself, man.
especially slang, dude. Slang is fucking. There's like a million definitions in all countries, man, in all cities. And like over here in the norte, we say something, and fucking Mexico City, it means a whole another thing, man. I mean, it's hard, man.
Yeah, a buddy of mine. It's an old story, but a buddy of mine. He was at a birthday. He's a Mexican guy that was at a birthday party, and it was at like a Chuck E. Cheese or something. This was like years ago when I was in school. And it was there was another group of Spanish speaking people having a birthday party, and he went over there and his version of Spanish asked for a piece of cake, but I guess it came out to something like a piece of ass in their version of Spanish. But everybody took it, as a joke because it was
I want
obviously a mistake.
I want a piece of
Oh,
cake too.
pidió torta. Pidió
I
torta. Yeah, that's. Mhm.
Pedro, do you get the how do you call it, a soda pop over there or a Coke when you
We
when you
call it
order one?
soda.
Soda?
Yeah, call it soda. But if you go to Colombia, they say like, it don't say gaseosa, but gaseosa. They say like that. Quiere
Gaseosa, yeah.
gaseosa?
Yeah, Ginge,
Yeah.
when you want a Coke, dude, everybody has
Yeah.
their own wording. So there there've been like experiences when some of us asked for a soda, like in Mexico City, they didn't even know what we're talking about. Give me a soda. ¿Qué es soda? What? ¿Qué? You have to say
¿Quieres soda
refresco.
simple?
You have to say
¿Quieres soda
refresco to give
simple?
a soda.
Refresco. Oh,
Refresco.
nice. 'Cause down here, refresco is like Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
If you get like a
See?
glass of Kool-Aid, like that
There
would
you
be
go.
refresco. Yeah.
Yeah, it's refresco,
So
soda,
yeah, dude.
coca, gaseosa. What else?
Yeah. Don't ask for coca in Colombia. Don't
Yeah,
don't do that.
Yeah.
No.
You
Might
Me
get
got
den
that
una
part,
coca,
dude.
police.
So let me hop back in the chat real quick here. We've got
Sure.
Soda, they will
Fisk.
give you like club soda if you have for soda in
Yeah.
Colombia. So
Chris Fisk
that's the
says
thing.
the USA should sack up and do what Canada did and declare its national language. Canada has two, English and French. There's no reason the US couldn't do that with English and Spanish. There we go. All right. Neo Star says, I thought you were going to say the Germans wanted a Spanish translation too. There was a sort of somebody. Here we go. Yeah, that's an interesting bit of history, right? How the Germans fled to Portugal, and there's like just German like outposts in the mountains of Argentina, apparently, and things like that. Not necessarily outposts.
Dude, Argentina and Chile took the brunt of all that. I mean, we want to go there, but Argentina and Chile took the brunt of the German immigration in that decade. Let's just say, and Brazil got more like the Japanese because they already have like the biggest Japanese colony in the Americas is in Brazil.
Wow.
So you'll find more Japanese than German. Like you find a lot of Germans, especially to the south of Brazil. You'll see cities that look like a Bavarian city, like the white walls with with the beams going to the sides and the polka sounding. Very very unnerving. But but if you go to Argentina, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous the amount of Germans you can find. And Chile, yeah, dude. There's this movie called like Hacienda Dignidad. I don't know if you've heard about it, Ollie.
No.
It's about uh, doctors from a certain area of Europe that open an investigation center in an hacienda to find out why Latinos were so brown.
Whoa.
And that actually happened in the '60s. And yeah, they made a movie with the Harry Potter chick, the girl with the big forehead. What's her name? Hermione.
Emma Watson. I think.
Emma Watson. Emma Watson. They did a movie about that. And yeah, like
it's a new
why
movie.
is everybody so brown? And yeah, it's a movie. And they
but
started doing experiments on
It's
pigments and
recent. Then it's recent movie.
yeah, from the '60s. Oh, the movie is like from 2017, I think.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Okay, so let's sort of transition. We can very unsmoothly segue back into the comic book here.
Let's talk about brown people.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Ollie. So, but no. Oh, Pedro's back. There he is. Okay, so let's touch a little bit about the different stories here, since I see we've kind of got some artwork from, I'm assuming, each piece. Could you kind of give us a little bit of a rundown of each story?
Sure, man. Boys Not Out is let me read it there. There's a rite of passage for American teenagers to cross the border in search of fun and booze, but partying on the widest strip can have life-altering consequences. So basically, over here, the age of what is it, like the legal drinking age is 18 over here. So yeah, we during the 90s and early 2000s, we had a lot of kids, like American kids, coming here, partying, drinking. So it's so this story is about a group of kids that get into trouble, man. And yeah, man, it's pretty wild ride, man. They get picked off one by one, and they meet a certain saw wielding maniac from a certain zombie story, a zombie book. So yeah, man, that's a really cool. This is one of my favorite stories, by the way. So
I've noticed that it seems sort of historically speaking with anthologies, pretty much everybody, whether they're good or bad, especially if it's a horror, they're gonna get their comeuppance.
Oh yeah, dude. Nobody here. It's Juarez, dude. Nobody here gets out alive. So
Yeah, Darren Wagner, D-Wag in the
hey,
chat.
D-Wag, what's up?
What's up,
I
sir?
mean, Pedro knows that a lot. No, there's no happy endings over here, right, Pedro?
No, dude. Especially if you're lippy. If you're like chatty and you're like, I have an attitude, sure. That's gonna go really well down here. It's not.
Yeah, always keep to yourself, guys, when you're over here.
Mm.
Don't show off. Don't be a show off.
Mm. Very well. Okay,
This,
so what have
this
we
was
got here?
another favorite because a latchkey kid being home alone at night can be scary sometimes, especially when something goes under your bed. This was inspired by an occurrence over here in Juarez during the cartel war. They would shoot like on the street police officers like indiscriminately. So
Yeah.
like yeah, they saw them and they would shoot them on sight. The cartel, right? So the chief of police would gather all available cops and lock them in hotel places, right? So and it didn't matter if they were like single mothers or they were caring for a grandma or stuff like that. So this is a story about a little kid that lives home alone, and judging by the location, he lives like on the outskirts of the city, like very very poor part of Juarez.
Mhm.
So he starts to develop like certain fears, like being home alone, something that dwells under the bed in the closet and shit like that. And so that yeah, it's a very and I think everybody has lived through that no phase in their childhoods, like being home alone and
Mhm.
you starting like develop certain fears and oh shit, when is my mom coming home or my dad?
Oh yeah.
Shit, man. Yeah, so that's
Okay. Very interesting. So you said that the sort of idea was kind of loosely based off of a real occurrence.
yeah,
Is that?
yeah, and they were like, and the cops were like sequestered for months, dude. So it was
Damn,
really hard.
that'd be
Yeah,
nuts,
hard,
man.
hard on the families, dude, and the kids,
For
and
sure.
yeah,
Wow. So that's over with now. I'm assuming. Like,
uh, yeah, a little bit. I mean, cops are everywhere now, and
mhm.
yeah, but yeah, the fight still is still going on over here, guys. So
Yeah.
it's
Wow.
it's hard.
Okay.
Yeah, this one is it's another fan favorite. All of them are fan favorite, guys. I'm gonna say that. So, but this story really scared a lot of people when we took it to Modesto, California, and other places, and
Nice.
yeah, in Toluca, Mexico, and all that.
Right
What
on.
does it take for a 13-year-old boy to become a man? It's a touching coming of age story, cartel style. So,
Oh man, what the fuck?
I mean, Pedro already knows what's going on here. So,
Like, you're a man, mijo. Kill
you're
Sebastian. Yeah,
you're
okay.
hombrecito, canijo. Yeah, dude. I mean, yeah. So we have a father like playing an active role in his kid's life. So and he's going to celebrate his 13-year
Mhm.
old birthday, his 13th birthday.
Mhm.
So yeah, man. He
Okay.
buys him a 6 pack, gives him a
Mm.
little hit, a little bump,
Right on.
and to top it off, man, that's the climax. So I won't spoil it for you guys.
Mm. No, it honestly. I mean, this almost kind of has like a almost a novel. Like, I mean, you could totally take this story and tell this kid's life from this perspective. This like this jumping off point. You
I
know what I
mean,
mean? Like,
you could say that. You could say it's an origin story too.
mhm.
Like
Really?
maybe this little kid grows up to be like a motherfucker, dude, or an asshole
Yeah.
or something like,
Okay.
or
Very interesting.
yeah,
Yeah, it's good. Okay, cool. So what do we got here? Starfish.
yeah. Starfish is it's about an
This name is very
empresario.
suggestive.
What starfish? Well,
If you were
man.
Fred Durst, it would be the chocolate starfish. Chocolate
You know what,
starfish.
Pedro? I never thought of it, but you're probably right. So it's about the same thing. Fucking there's a lot of shit happened during the cartel war, like a little occurrences, little scenarios here and there.
Mhm.
So there was a lot of kidnappings over here, express kidnappings, and your regular old fashioned kidnappings too. So when I say
Express.
yeah, when I say
What's the
express
difference there? Yeah.
is when they get the guy, get the target, and put him like get him in the car, and they say dial this number, dial your family, dial your boss, whatever, and tell them to wire this amount of money, and you'll get to live. Like And if they went through it, well, yeah, okay, get out of here, no. And if they don't, well, you imagine what happens, no.
Mhm.
So it's about a guy who got kidnapped and what he had to do to survive it. So yeah, man, and I really love what Dario did here. It's he drew the kidnapper like really fucking like really. He looks like a real asshole, dude. So look you can look
Yeah, the eyebrows and that the sort of chin beard combo there. He looks like he's not fucking around.
and I think we all know this kind of guy, no? Like we might
Yeah,
we
he's
ran
that. He
into
has
him.
that evil Latino look we all love.
Yeah,
The
dude.
wife beater.
There's always like
Yeah.
no, like you always have like an uncle that looks like that. Like, why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Like he's completely normal, but he looks like a Bond villain. So yeah, I get it.
See, we got a good follow up comment from the Kingpin over here. Is the follow
Yeah,
up story called the Rusty Penny or Balloon Knots?
but
I'm in favor of the Rusty Penny. I
uh,
think
the
you might
Rusty
have to back
Penny,
it
I'm more
and find
partial
out.
to. Yeah, that cup
and
of
old D
taste.
Wags here says he's dreading doing yard work. My grass is like 2 feet high with hella weeds. That's gonna be a
Suck it up,
bitch.
D-Wag,
Mm.
and cut the grass.
Godspeed.
Yeah,
Yes,
dude.
sir. No,
Godspeed. God bless
I'm
you,
sort of
D-Wag.
I'm getting like again. This is almost a I don't know, like not almost like a I forget the name. I forget the name of the author that wrote No Country for Old Men. He's got a couple other books, but there's almost like there's kind of larger stories you could tell with these sort of character setups for what is I was almost expecting like a little more of a crypt. Is there more like supernatural elements within these stories, or is it almost like character pieces in a way?
Uh, the next story is about of
Oh,
a
here we
certain
go.
paranormal being.
Right there.
So
Okay.
yeah, Lady of Sorrows. That's the Llorona,
Take that,
dude.
Ginge.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough.
Ask and you shall receive, my
I
friend.
like it. Very good. Okay. So you said La Llorona. I actually haven't seen that movie. Is it any good? I'm sure you saw the movie, like that latest one, La
Nah,
Llorona.
dude.
No, you didn't see it.
I'm kind of like turned off by modern horror, dude. Honestly,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah. I
I
feel
don't know.
you.
I mean, I'm sure there are hidden gems out there. You just have to look for them. But
That's the key. Yeah. Did you there's like a Korean movie that came out very recently called The Sadness.
dude, I want to.
And
I have that already.
oh dude.
I want to
Yeah.
watch it. I haven't had the chance to watch it.
Yeah, that one's because I'm kind of right there with you. I haven't I'm done with new horror. It's pretty much the same story over and over,
Yeah,
and there's no real there's no real growth with any of these characters. It just feels like at the end of the day everything's gonna be fine.
dude,
I can't do it anymore.
I watched one recently. I had to buy Shutter like for a month just to
Mhm,
watch it.
mhm.
It's called oh shit, I forgot. It's Argentinian, dude. Dude, I need to look for it. It's kind of like Evil Dead. It's like a curse. A house is kind of haunted, and it's like the doorway exists that there are like certain beings like trying to like come over, and it's really weird because you have to look at it like a certain angle to see these demons.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's really the rules are kind of
I like it.
interesting, man. But yeah, it's. Oh man, let me look for the name, dude. Oh damn.
Yeah, I've been rewatching a good bit of old horror, and
Yeah.
I rewatched Cannibal Holocaust the other day,
Oh
dude.
shit.
Bro,
My
and I did it I'm a fan of Green Inferno, like the Eli Roth sort of remake of that movie.
I I
And
I didn't like that, dude. I felt it kind of derivative from Cannibal Holocaust.
Yeah,
yeah,
there was
well,
nothing new. There was nothing new
here's
there, really.
dude, Cannibal Holocaust. I thought I was tough, man, but that movie fucked me up.
Oh no, dude.
And dude, I was chain smoking pot just to keep from throwing up. In all honesty, I'm like, my hands are shaking at the end of the movie. I'm like, dude, I just have to finish the movie, not to be a pussy. But that was like, that was definitely like easily just strikes you really, really viscerally in the gut.
Yeah, dude, I watched Cannibal Holocaust at a convention. They were
Wow.
like screening a lot of horror movies, like old good horror movies. And I was with Marcos, which is another writer in this anthology, and he's also a horror buff. And he told me, "Dude, let's go watch Cannibal Holocaust." And I was like, "Dude, I know what happens in this movie because I read it before watching it, and yeah, dude, come on, let's go. It's pretty cool." And dude, I love that movie, and I know there are certain scenes with animals that are repulsive, but yeah, dude,
Yeah,
Oh,
it is what
I
it
don't know,
is. I mean,
man.
it's almost
I don't know, man.
necessary to push the narrative in a way. I think,
there
of
is
horror.
a
I
cut
don't know.
without
The
those
way,
scenes.
yeah, dude, but the way I see it is that if somebody invites me to watch Cannibal Holocaust, it's like he's inviting me to watch Debbie Does Dallas. What are your intentions, sir? Like, nah.
Yeah, it was
Next one is
certainly just to like challenge myself. I think in a way, just like, can I survive this fucking movie?
I actually I didn't explain what La Llorona the story. It's just Ray's first exercise in writing a La Llorona, like trying to explore the mythos, trying to adapt it to like the modern times. It's written like a storybook, so we got all these like illustrations, and then we have prose like next to it. Oh yeah, I have the here it is. I have an examples of how it looked when we published it.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, but it's gonna look better in the. Actually, hold on. I have it also here. We did another
Oh,
reprint.
very nice.
Here
Love
it
that
is.
cover.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
so. Yeah, man. This is the book we took actually to Modesto, California.
Hmm.
Yeah. So it's
I like it.
yeah, here's the border. It's a Latino Latino Comics Expo exclusive.
Sweet.
Yeah, we sold this out at the con. So yeah, no more
Nice.
copies, guys. So
Is
yeah,
that convention still going on? Did that make it through the?
very cool.
yeah, dude, it's going on, dude. It's they picked up like probably this year. They
Sweet.
did at home cons like streaming and shit like that. So yeah, but they're
Okay.
this year they did it on location. Is that
They
the
did
word?
it live.
They did it live.
Bill
Yeah.
O'Reilly would say.
Oh shit, man.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Well, I'm glad to hear that. It's always good to see just the machine bouncing back, so to speak. You know, at least just the sales machine for us indie guys.
Yeah, man. Burrito Supreme. That's a really funny one. There was a burrito joint outside of our studio when we had one back in the day in downtown Juarez,
Mhm.
and this burrito place was really popular. Long lines to get in, and they were fucking huge, like big ass burritos, man. I'm not gonna do the gesture because Pedro might get into a laughing fit.
Want to break the man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, man, this is a story we did. We are going that is going to rework it because yeah, the style is kind of like outdated for him. So yeah. So yeah, this was published in
Dude,
2010.
that style reminds me of Memin, dude.
Yeah,
Remember Memin?
yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's very cool, man. This is like ancient Mexican comic book history, man. Like this style, you get like Águila de Oro, no,
oh
Águila
shit,
Solitaria. Águila
Starman.
Solitaria. What was the other one?
Who does the
Starman.
book design for you guys? Like
Fuego, there
like,
was like a escaped slave. There was
my bad.
Caliman. Dude, Caliman was
screen.
awesome. But yeah, dude, that style reminded me of that, dude. Looks awesome.
What was your question, Ginge? I didn't hear.
Yeah, my bad. Sorry. Who does your book design? Because I'm sort of getting into that myself, just for shigs, but also to help me and pay. Oh, you do, because that I like it, buddy. The back of that book looked nice.
Yeah, dude.
Throw that back up.
Yeah.
You admire that for a moment. Very nice. What programs do you use?
Actually, we have a running theme. Like
Ooh, I like it.
this is Nadia, by the way, a local cosplayer.
Oh,
So,
nice. Very nice.
Yeah, dude, fucking book design is like the last part of the process,
Yeah,
and you're usually scrambling to, oh shit, what do we need to do?
right.
What can we make it look cool, no, and shit like that.
Mhm.
Like it's like an Undead Border, dude. I mean, I had to do this like just to like have something in the
Oh.
background in the back cover.
Sick.
Yeah, so it is.
Very nice.
Hey guys, I have stuff in the oven, so I have to go.
Oh
Yes,
shit!
people need to eat, but yeah, dude. Hey, Ollie, dude, awesome. Sorry, gents. I know I suck,
No, you're good. Yeah, that's all right.
but
What
I
are you
can't,
cooking, Pedro? By
I,
the way.
yeah, I can't burn the food though. They'll kick my ass.
Are you baking a cake or?
No, I'm baking. I'm roasting chicken.
All right, then.
So
No, yeah,
I have to
you
do the
gotta
whole like twirly things.
Make sure you
Uh,
baste it in those juices, buddy. No catching
Yes.
let it rest for a
saucepan
bit,
there.
dude. Let it rest for a bit.
Yeah, exactly, dude. I have
I'll
to
take
take care of that. So, Ollie, dude, like, awesome. The project goes awesome. Looks awesome. You guys are doing a second chance Cryptonauts campaign too, right?
Yeah, right after this, probably we're also working on a Kickstarter for Kryptonite, so we might do a second chance and the Kickstarter campaign at the same time. But we need to like gather. We need to make noise and gather attention. So probably August,
Mm-hmm.
September, we might do that, or earlier for Indiegogo and Kickstarter later on. I don't know. We need to plan this out, but we are going to do
Very
a second
cool,
chance
dude. So yeah,
pretty
I mean,
soon.
Ginge and Ollie are gonna keep on do good, but dude, keep paying attention to 656 guys. These guys are freaking veterans, and they're showing me the way of how to do this stuff. So yeah,
This
dude,
is a way.
that stop. All the stories so far look awesome. Ginge, I love you, my man. Don't get mad at me, please.
No, buddy.
I gotta
I
gotta
am
see
sitting
about
here
some
thinking
chicken.
about kicking you mid
Send them a
speak.
send them a
Go ahead and
piece of
start
chicken.
talking, Pedro, real quick. Just go ahead. Say
What's
something,
that?
Pedro. Go ahead.
You should have asked for chicken, Ginge.
Yeah, it's all right. No, but it's all good. Okay, so let's.
At A1 sauce? No, man, come on.
Oh no, A1 sauce. I don't know. I used to be an A1 sauce guy. It just depends, really. It depends on how overcooked the chicken is. Really.
Dude, just butter and salt and pepper. That's all you need
Yeah.
for chicken. Roasted chicken. Looks good. Tastes
Okay.
good.
Very nice. Alrighty, so, okay, we've got. So, did we talk about the? Oh, yeah, Burrito
Yeah, Burrito Supreme. Yeah.
Okay.
I was saying that it was really popular. There were long lines. So a lot, and with popularity brings a lot of jealousy, right? So a lot of people were calling in, hey, these guys, their meat is not real meat, so check into that. And we were like, it's not real meat. What kind of meat is it? So that's how we created this story. I mean, you can imagine where we're going with this, but it's a pretty fun and grotesque story.
Yeah, those ones where you can just let loose and just have fun for fun's sake. I mean, that's kind of the most freeing for me. Pedro and I, we're actually submitting a 12-page comic to the Death Curse
Oh,
zine
shit.
that they're
Awesome.
doing. Yeah, a little
Cool.
horror joint. Pretty excited about that one. Okay, so let's carry on here. Go ahead,
Amanda told me, said that only 30 days, right? Yeah, we're only doing 30 days, guys. So we're like, how many days is left? Like 10, like 15? I don't know.
I think.
Yeah, we're almost done. I mean,
14 days.
yeah, we're not gonna extend it to 60 because we do have other things to do. We can't just be promoting this book. We have to get to work on the Kryptonite relaunch and that. So if we get funded, we are going to leave it in demand while we work on this. And stupid me, I left it flexible, which is dumb, and I didn't want that. So if we don't get funded, I am going to get it canceled with Indiegogo. So everybody's gonna get their refund if we don't fund. So yeah, we're not gonna keep the money. because honestly, where we at right now, we can't fund this book. So yeah, just keep that in mind. If we do
Okay.
fund, yeah, we'll get this made. So King of Clowns, this is a really cool story. During the 80s, there was uh, a lot of TV clowns over here, Ginge. Like you just change the channel
Really?
and clown, 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 clown. So a TV station, a TV channel decided to like set the record straight and like crown the best clown in the city. So
Mhm.
it did a big show. They brought everybody in, and
Interesting.
what everybody thought was going to be the winner didn't win. He came in second. So that's like the story of his revenge.
Oh man,
And all of
love
this
it.
is a true story, Ginge. So it did happen.
My
Uh,
God.
yeah, and the clown, the guilty clown, he denies it. No, it didn't happen, and you're wrong, and all that shit. And there was this blog some time ago that chronicled the incident, but I can't find it anymore. So it's really interesting. And the clown that we based this on, he's actually a lawyer, and he's still doing performing. He does clown performances still, and it's really interesting, man. There's a lot of Juarez history in this book.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I would have never guessed that clowns would have made it down south. So,
yeah,
oh, interesting. Oh, okay, cool. So, Chris Fisk coming in with the layup here. All of our media today is full of clowns. They just got lazy with the makeup. Ew,
no shit.
dunking on them. No, Amanda B says need to get funded.
Need to get
I
funded.
agree.
Exactly.
We had D-Wag had a roll out, as he says, transformed and rolled out. Respect it. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually a fan of mimes. I know those can seem to be hit or miss with people, but it's just you can be so annoying and be so sort of hilarious with it at the same time. They've always fascinated me. Just pretending to be stuck in a box next to people. You're just sort of being a mild nuisance. That's all.
Oh, and this story is written by Marcos Porras, who is another writer here in 656, and drawn by Sergem. He's the artist that I mentioned earlier from another group over here. So yeah, his style is more like Robert Crumb-esque, underground comics, political cartoon. So yeah, man, it's
Okay.
yeah.
So this is
I have it here. I'll give you a better look at it. Here we go. Here are the clowns.
oh man,
Like
nice.
Mecanico and which one's the other one? Oh my god. Tirilon and
Yeah,
Flamita. Yeah, they're all based in.
I like it. I like
Yeah,
the shadowing.
this guy, he's not a robot in reality, but he wears a lucha mask of a clown. He doesn't bother with makeup, so he just wears a mask. And he was like the top clown over here. He had a show like in the
Mhm.
80s, like a
Wow,
variety show. He was really popular over here. I think he just passed away like a few years ago.
man.
So yeah, it was really cool.
Pour
Well,
one
not
out
not
for him then.
passing. That was sad, but yeah, you get the idea.
Yeah. No, I mean it's always sad when was he like comparable to maybe a Mr. Rogers type beloved? Was he sort of
Not
that
really,
beloved?
dude. He was more
Oh,
like a TV host. It was
okay.
the the cool thing about him is the rumors we would hear. Why is he wearing a mask? Is his face burnt? Because that was like the biggest rumor here. Oh, maybe he has a scar and shit like that.
Right.
And we never see him without the mask. You know that lucha.
Yeah.
Uh,
Right. Yeah. They
yeah,
can't.
never take off your mask if you're a luchador. So it's
I like it.
yeah. He took that philosophy with him too.
Okay, so let's go over the perks. What do we got here?
Yeah, dude, we wanted to keep this really simple, guys. Just like 3 perks or 4 perks, I think. So we got the double covers. You're gonna get the Ruben Dario cover, which is a Twisted Metal cover, and the Rich Ayala, which is a cucaracha cover. The cool thing about the cucaracha cover is we have a stretch goal that we haven't unlocked yet. It's gonna be an acetate cover, so it's gonna be like 2 layers cover. So on the plastic, we're gonna get the characters they're running away from the bus and the logo on top, and then you just flip it and you're gonna reveal the whole bus and the background, so you could like admire the work that Rich did. So yeah, that's if we hit a goal. So I mean, we're still far away from it. So
Yeah, he's got a great
possibility.
style.
Yeah, no, dude. Yeah, I had to hit him up before he goes like he skyrockets and charges like $1,000 or $2,000 for covers.
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
he's this piece is just really incredible. There's so much kind of, I don't know what the art specific word is, but it seems like there's just a lot of perspective shifts with these characters going off in different directions. These tits each going in a different direction. Nothing seems to be going in the same exact direction.
Yeah, the boob physics, rich boob
This
physics.
guy.
Yeah, and that's actually a street in Juarez, dude. I had to send them like a reference, like Google Map pictures and shit like that. So that street actually exists. So that was.
You guys should get a bus, paint it green.
Yeah, there is a line of buses here that are green. So yeah, I had to like use that as reference.
Neo Star says Robo Luchadors. That alone is worth a buy. It's interesting.
I mean,
let's
do that. Let's do a book on that.
I like it.
Yeah,
Okay,
and the next perks are just a single copy. Twisted metal, die cut cover, $25, and the cucaracha cover for 25.
Very nice. Okay.
And the Dario original artwork for 600. It's a two-piece artwork. So you get the front of the bus and then you get the interiors in a 11x17 sheet of paper. We had the Rich's original cover for sale, and that went out day one. So
so what was it? Does he do his coloring digitally, or was it?
No, I colored it, the cover.
Oh, nice.
I did the coloring and
beautiful,
and just did the line art, and also he did it in 2 layers. So
nice.
So you're gonna get 2 pieces of artwork. Well,
right on.
I mean, you already got it. Neff already got it. So
Neff.
That was cool. Yeah,
very
Neff,
nice.
That lovable guy.
Absolutely.
So yeah, man, we're only asking for $5,000, and we're like almost there, dude. And
absolutely.
Yeah. 14 days to go, man. Miracles can happen, so it's hope for one.
Where can everybody expect to see you next? Do you guys have also? Do you have a closeout show planned? Do you got a war campaign? No pun intended. Set up here.
No, I mean we still have hit up Neff. We got talking to Joe Carapano. We got Jeremy waiting. Mandy, I need to hear from her. Who else?
Dojo Kun. He does a good show.
I need to talk to him. I haven't had a chance, dude. It sucks working like. Well, it doesn't suck. I mean, it's hard to be coloring books because I have a lot of deadlines and then promoting a campaign, so it's pretty tough. But yeah, we'll get there, guys. Luke Stone, and not Luke Stone. Death Metal Hero. I got him for tomorrow.
Sweet.
Arvid also, and Global Frequency. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, we got 4 more shows and closeout. I don't know who to hit for a closeout. So
gotta go to Bancroft, bro.
Let's go to Bancroft. Yeah.
No. Okay, so guys, Dead Stop Tour of Terror. That was. Ollie, is there anything else you'd like to add? Is there anything we didn't cover? Is there any?
No. I mean, like I said, 30 days. I mean, if we don't fund in 14, it's over, guys. We don't do the book. Everybody gets the refund, and if we do fund, we're gonna go directly into the demand and finish the book out, and that's it, man. 108 pages.
Right on.
Stories. It's a big book, guys. You know the quality we offer. I mean, if you got Undead Border and Kryptonos, That stuff's gonna look really, really cool next to those books. So back with confidence, we fulfill on time ish.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So
You guys do great work. We'll have to have you on for sure another time because
sure,
we
man.
really didn't even get to talk about the other stuff that I wanted to talk about, which was I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. Comic Square or Comics. Okay. And then also
Yeah.
your art station. So next
Oh,
time you
cool.
come on,
Really?
we'll
Awesome.
to definitely make. Yeah, I just we'll get to know you a little bit more. I was before the show. I was just talking to Pedro. I was like, actually, we were talking about Brian from Aerith Saga and sort of like his business acumen and marketing sense and all that. We had him on the show. You were there actually.
Yeah.
And I was like, even within the course of an hour, it's still really hard to get to know anybody, really. So
We should do a comics with special with you guys. Just bring over the
man.
guys and just shoot the shit. No promo, no shill. Well,
Yeah.
a little bit shilling, right? But just
That'd be great.
Shit. Yeah. And get Pedro here on. Don't let him. Don't cook Pedro during the show, please.
Bro, he's the what is it? El Gigante de Panama. No. Okay. All
And
right,
get better
everybody.
internet too.
Yeah. So that was a friend of the show, Oliver Lee. How do you pronounce your last name, buddy? I'd like to get Arce.
Arce, yeah.
Very nice. So that was Oliver Lee Arce from 656 Comics coming back again, talking Dead Stop Tour of Terror. There's 14 days left on the campaign, everybody. So, now's your chance to hop on this thing and go ahead and help out getting it funded.
Hell yeah. Thank you guys.
All right. So, Ollie, I'm going to go ahead and kick you to the back here, buddy. Peace. All right, gang. So that was the show. It'll be obviously just me closing it out here. Pedro had to go take care of some chicken. That's all right. But let's see. Who do we have next week? I definitely want to thank everybody that was in the chat. Amanda B, Neo Star Productions. He's got the best intros in the game. Chris Fisk. He's the man. D-Wag. Thanks for coming by, buddy. There's a couple others. Replicant. Dude's a hell of an artist. Thanks for coming by. Let's see. I just want to see who we have next week. My calendar's acting a fool, as they say. Hey, we got John Hervey actually next week. So check us out with John Hervey next week. And we will catch y'all next week on the Ginger Pedro Show. Peace.